has on it, by the way, the sheet with my open dates and my themes on here. It's not really there, but pretend it is, okay. Now, for some of you who are doing your checkout on the fly, meaning you're standing up, you're moving around the room, you're talking to people where they are, I really encourage you to think about a mindset change to doing your checkout in a little, like a cone of silence you've created for you and the other person you're talking to. Because moving around makes it much harder to do this eyeball to eyeball, no distractions. And it makes it really hard as people are moving around you not to break eye contact and look at that person or answer that question. So this piece is, I think, really it's about environment as much as it is about what you say in the situation. And your little cone of silence can be anywhere. I mean, it can be 2 stools at the kitchen counter, it can be you pull up a couple of chairs, it can be you and the person sitting next to each other on a couch, whatever it is, but it's about you creating this. Okay, so Nikki has, she said she's the one who has to leave right away, so I'm taking care of her first. All right, and Nikki, you've really got a lot of stuff on here, and that's Society bracelet, Let It Shine ring, AB Bliss, all the ice bracelets.
Well, that's my wish list.
I know
can't get
it.
all of that.
I know it is. And I love when you have a big wish list. I saw you trying on all of this here today. You were intrigued tonight. Is this your first Touchstone party?
Goodness. Yeah, it is. I've been to other jewelry parties, but I think this is the first Touchstone one. Everything was so much more sparkly. So pretty.
Yes, we do specialize in sparkle. And I saw you really helping a lot of people try on things too. Are you kind of a fashionista?
Oh, I don't know about that.
You
I
certainly
don't know.
look like it.
Well, thank you.
Yeah, you do. And you've got very good fashion sense. You know, you're exactly the kind of person that I look for to work with at Touchstone, because we help people be sparkly. And I think it would be awesome to have you consider working with us, spreading this mission of sparkle. Have you ever thought of doing something like I do?
Well, a long time ago, I tried Pampered Chef. So I did try it once.
How did it work to wear the stone around your neck?
No, it was a little heavy.
Okay,
no,
so
no, it was, yeah, no.
No, so you haven't ever recently thought about something like this?
Pretty busy job, 2 small kids, you know.
Yeah, what do you do?
I work in marketing, so
Good.
I work in an office.
Okay,
It's a
all
great
right.
company.
A lot of women in the office
Yes.
where you work?
Mhm.
Okay, all right, well that's pretty cool. And how old are your kids?
9 and 11.
Okay, so if you were to think about doing something like this, you'd have questions, I assume, right?
Probably.
Yeah. If I give you some information, would you just take a look?
Sure.
All right. Okay. That makes. I mean, why not, right? And what seems to work best, because we've got a dozen people here waiting to check out, is if we take me answering your questions offline, and we make an appointment.
I gotta go.
I know
anyway.
you do.
I've gotta pick up my candies.
Why don't we make an appointment?
Forgot them last time.
Yeah, you forgot them.
Yes.
Okay, why don't we make an appointment for about a 10-minute conversation? Tomorrow, what's your day like tomorrow?
Well, I'm in meetings most of the day at work.
What about on your way to work? Do you have a bit of a drive?
Yeah, that works. I can usually talk to people on my way in or my way home.
Okay, well why don't we shoot for on the way in?
Okay.
And then if that doesn't work for you, we can shoot for on the way home. But what time is on the way in?
8 o'clock.
8, perfect. Okay. How about I'm going to text you my contact information so you can save it in your phone.
Okay.
So when I call, you'll know it's me and you'll be sure to answer.
Okay.
And I'm going to give you this, we call it a sparkle brochure. And I put a big Post-it note on it here that says questions. So if you have a chance between tonight and tomorrow morning, read it over and write down any questions you have. And if you don't worry about it. It's perfectly okay. All right, so there, take that, and I know you've got to go, so let me figure out your receipt here. And in the meantime, while I'm looking at this, why don't you see if any of these dates on here work for you to have your own party to introduce people? Because whether or not you decide to do this, you probably want to get the stuff on your wish list free, right? So I've got dates here and I've got some themes here. See if any of those work for you, and I'll do your receipt. Okay. Yeah. We're all set, right? Didn't take long. No? Okay, good. All right. Okay, awesome. So a sip and sparkle on a Friday night.
Yeah.
Awesome. That's
Like
great.
a good time with the girls.
Okay, get out of here, get your kiddos. I'll talk to you at 8 o'clock tomorrow morning. And thank you. I look forward to getting to know you better.
Me too. Thank you.
You're welcome. Okay.